Karla Fernandes. I'm a UX, UI and digital product designer, and I'm here today to invite you to become a brave designer. 10 months ago, when I learned about Bravo for the first time, I realized that I could get one of my projects that was always on my computer and couldn't be built 10 years ago. I wanted to launch an app. This app was to teach people how to knot their scarves. It had like a 50 styles for you to learn from. So for you to how to knot the scarf on your head, on your neck, and so on. I thought the idea was really cool, and there were nothing out there that was as cool as what I wanted to provide to my users. So what I thought, okay, I am building it. I put some friends together, and what happened was that I needed to learn Objective-C, and that was really hard for me. So my friends did a bunch of things, like we talked about the business sides of things, like one of them were doing the illustrations, but I could not learn everything I need in order to make this product really come true. So what I did was, I let it go. I left it, all the content on a folder on my desktop, and yeah, there we go. 1 year, 2 years, 10 years. 10 years later on, last year, and 10 years. So this was on my computer for 10 years. Last year in December, I got to learn about Bravo. And when I saw that they had this campaign going on to become a brave designer, that they were doing some mentorship and they were doing a special price, I said, okay, you know what? This is really the opportunity. In December, most of the years, what I do is that I take that month off to learning something new that could improve my business. So I have been doing design forever. I do design for more than 25 years now. I started as a graphic designer. I went to be a front-end developer. I was doing websites, landing pages, email marketing, everything. But I always wanted to build apps. And more than that, I really wanted to give this whole word to my customers. When you are just doing one part of the process, it always feel that you need something else, to propose to your customers, and that sometimes is exactly what your customer needs. So I had this passion to learn a little bit of everything and help them through the way, with branding, with graphic material, thinking about facades of stores or material that they can just wrap gifts and so on. And I really love all of that, but app was still missing. So when I learned about this brave designer, I really thought I might just take this month off to learn this year. And that's what I did. So I dive into the content, and I wanted to build this app that was 10 years inside my computer. And after I did that in 2 months, I really realized that I could do much more. So I thought about the possibility to grow my portfolio and show what I was capable of, and also to know what I could really build with NoCode. So everything I start to see from now on, it was really an opportunity. I checked someone, I talked with some friends about what they were doing and so on, and I realized that one of them had a really good, he's a very good musician and he's an artist. So I thought, could be really good fit for having an app that has more interaction, like a video and audio. And then I talked with him, and he was really happy with the idea to have an app. So I said, you know what, Benedict, let's do it. And we built it, and it's called Seller Account. I loved it. I really loved building it. So after that, I realized that there were a lot of opportunities out there. Alex was putting every week a list of NoCode, a list of UX events out there for free for people. So I thought, why not launch an app for that as well? And then I did the same. And the latest one was a blog. So I saw the content from the blog of Jonathan, and I realized, this is a really opportunity too, because this is a kind of a different media. It has text, it has image, it could have video too, but I did work with video already, so I would learn something new doing a blog that would be like an app. So I talked with Jonathan, and he was also very happy to have this app, and we built it. It's called Creative Links. And after that, I launched some other products for myself. Like I started Fit Easy, that is still ongoing development. I did a bunch of tutorials for Bravo. I really got into learn the tool and what is feasible and is not, and I became a Bravo expert. So in a very short amount of time, I could stand out from other designers just to have this also as on my stack. So when people want to launch an MVP or an idea that is small enough for them to try out the market, it would be much easier to contract me that know the whole process, not just design, but also UX design and building it without a team. So they don't need a team of Android developers, of iOS developers, and it would be much easier and much simpler for them to deal with just myself, which I could do the user interviews and everything, and also put it out there to test the idea, right? So when you are doing a design sprint or something like that, we always try the idea in paper or in prototype, and Bravo also really help you do that. But the point was that I could build the first version of many of those startups that are out there, and this is huge, not just for me, but for you too. So if you have been out there thinking of what is the next thing or when it will be a business opportunity for me to take over, this might be it. And I don't say that because I already earned thousands of dollars with it, even though I did. But I am saying that with the priority that I know that this is coming here to stay. So you are a designer or a developer. If you are a developer, you can build those no-code apps for your customers. And after you get on a barrier that the no-code cannot really provide you, what you do? You develop it yourself, you go with a team and develop it further. So you just already validated the idea and you have this great tool out there to create because you are a developer. So if you are a designer, again, you are not anymore just a designer. You can deliver the whole experience to your customers. Like you can do the branding, you can do the user experience, you can do the user interface and deliver the project, right? Like an app, a real app. So a lot can be done right now with NoCode, and I'm really excited about this, and I think this is the next thing, and it's here really to stay. So if you are looking for this opportunity to skill up, take this advantage. And I'm here today, why? Because I just launched a course app of teaching you how to do a course app. It might be that you do have a course, maybe you teach marketing, maybe you teach yoga, maybe you teach how to do hula loop. I don't even know if I said that right, but I think you got it right, like this hula loop. We call it in Portuguese bambolê. So much nicer, huh? And but the point is, let's get back to it. The point is, here you have an opportunity to learn from me doing this whole course. It's 3.5 hours of content, and you can do the step-by-step from zero to launching your app. Like I'm publishing this app, I already have it published. You can even already pay for it, it's out there, but you have free access to all the content of this app in a desktop solution. So you see it on your computer, which you make it much easier and much simpler for you to follow the steps doing it on Figma. I have used Figma, but for sure you could use also Adobe XD. There is nothing against it. I still recommend Figma, but go for Adobe XD if you prefer that. And that's it. So what do you think about that? You can launch your own course, you can launch course for others, you can learn Bravo and know how you can improve your skills and launch other kinds of products. So this will be just the start point for you. 10 months ago, I didn't have that. And if I would, this would be just amazing. I would very much appreciate because I would have scaled up much faster than I did. But I am putting here 10 months and more than 500 hours of what I learned with this tool that is really possible for you to learn in 3.5 hours. I hope you enjoy this content, and I hope you really participate on this, because you will also have the chance to win 1 hour mentorship with me and the 6-month package of Brave Designer. That was the thing that helped me start. So why don't you come with me? Let's go.